Hey everyone, this is Phreak. Yeah, back to my normal introductions. This is, of course, an audio commentary for WCR.com. Human vs. Orc again, one of my own games again. It was a high-level play this time, at least 50-second Mark 1x speed. And so this is a level, I think, 24 Orc player, so about twice the level of my previous opponent. And, it'll be fun. So I've got something in the back of my throat. I'm not swallowing. I'm going to be fucking for on my point of view, 50 seconds, 1x speed. And as we go through the beginning, I'll show you, or give you some thoughts on 115, etc. Yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and just unpause this. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.5, 7, 14, 21, 27, half, 1, unpause. Okay. So, I am at the bottom right leg of the turtle on Turtle Rock. By the way, that's how you look at the map. Is you pretend the turtle's facing the top right, lying down, and you can see his arms stretched out. So that's how you tell the positions. So for everyone, there you go. So you're gonna see my base build is really cool. The farm positioning is awesome. It allows footmen to get through. And wolves, unfortunately, but no grunts and no hero can get through. So versus any race who loves to harass, which is every race versus human. But your farm's 1 square away, and they will allow only footmen through. It's a good thing to do. So anyway, 115. So good patch. I like all the changes. The buffs that were introduced were all good. The nerfs that were introduced were all good. However, you can still see buildings randomly in the replays. And what was the other bug? Oh yeah, the AMM blows. But whatever. You see, I'm setting this peon out here, or peasant, I should say, to build a farm at the outskirts of my base, because I can see when he's coming in from this side just a little bit sooner. It gives me some time to react, etc. And so, while I don't make a lot of sort of outward scout farms, because I never know the timing of it, it does give me some sort of an early warning system. So I had brief thoughts on 115, but it's a good patch overall. Just aside from the bugs, the horrible AMM, etc. So anyway, as my guys come out, I'm going to call 3 militia and power creep in this orange camp to the left of my base. Partially to hope for sentry boards. Partially to disallow him to get a lightning shield from me. Because if he gets lightning shield early, I lost. Because it's too easy to win when you've got lightning shield. Now right here, I could have just crept with my footies right now and let those militia kill that peon, but instead I'm retarded and chase it all the way down. While his farseer comes out, creeps with a grunt and comes at me, I can assume. But anyway, I call a different militia, since my old ones were, timing out. And I quickly return all the wood, and I hope that it's enough to tech. And luckily me, it is. So I tech, and I'm going to go creep. So I summon the water mantle, and I go focus fire with everything I got. I rally my barracks to my archmage. It's a good idea. And I'm just kind of killing the ogres. Now you could kill the forest trolls first, but since the ogres drop the items, by the way, the one to your hero's right, when he's facing the creeps, the one to the hero's right will be the one that drops the item. So just think of that. Now, if I were looking, I probably could have surrounded the farseer, but instead I was calling militia so that I didn't get owned. So I focused the wolf down, and the one that the militia is getting hit, I'm going to run him back a little bit. And the grunt loses interest, so I'm like, okay, cool. So I am focusing down the grunt, and I'm just waiting for him to come back. Of course, now he's focusing my farm down, so I've got to realize, okay, I've got to go deal with that. So that's exactly what I do. I'm eating ice cream right now. I'm going to push him off. So now I'm building a pair of farms in case that one died. And as I send my workers back, I take one and say, repair it, you freaking guy. So, now if my footman, or just, I push him off, I'm going to go to creep, then I see his wolves are coming at me again. So I regroup and I come after him. So he is focusing various different units. I will run back when I was getting focused. See, this one comes back with about half health. You want to run them back earlier rather than later, just so that they're not so easy to chase down with one wolf to get a free kill. It's better to actually, what is it? It's better to have it like at 100 hit points, or sorry, it's better to have it back at 300 hit points so that you can always come back in, than to allow it to be killed. So I'm just going to focus the wolf first, because as I said, or I didn't say, sorry, this is just my third time recording it. They're the easiest to kill. They have the highest damage, for, you know, for their size, and they are the fastest. So they can chase down stuff easily, they can get away easily, but they're very weak, so killing them the very first thing is easy. Also, people generally don't care about their wolves, so they won't micro them back very quickly, at least in the middle of a big battle, whereas they would get away with grunts. So instead of losing 700 damage while just, you know, sort of leaving the unit alive, you kill the wolves, you know, take the 400 damage, and you get 40 EXP for it, and you've stopped his damage output as before. So I see my Archmage is getting pressured a lot, so I'm kind of trying to get away. You know, I set my Archmage way back there, so he won't chase me in, luckily. I've got plenty of footmen out here right now. That's good for me. I'm sort of grouping up. I'm going to make a shop right now, because I realize that I need to heal my Archmage up. All the rest of my footies are in good shape. Then he comes back in again, so I'm like, oh crap. So I'm just going to focus down on the wolves, as I said before, keep my Archmage back. I take it out of the hotkey group now, so all my footies are just in group 1. So I run back this footman. Again, he lives. I see this Farseer coming after my Archmage, so I'm going to group some footies in and come after him. I almost block him off, but then I see, oh look, Mountain King, come on Mountain King, and then I miss the block, just barely. So I do bolt him. I'm going to try to run after him. However, he gets blocked up a little bit. He's not doing great. I'm going to try to chase down. My mana's coming back in. I try to bolt, but he gets blocked, and I just barely miss a hero kill. That's very unfortunate, but I see all those footies out like this, and I did pick up a regeneration scroll quickly, because I realized that I needed some healing, and I get a surround, and I just focus it down and kill it, and I'm going to pop the regen scroll. And so I'm going to heal up, which is extremely good for me. However, there is 2 footmen back there that didn't get healed, so I'm going to bring them with me, buy another healing scroll, and then use it again. Now, the reason I do this is because I want to get them up to full health as quickly as possible. You know, the ones that are, you know, not at full health yet, you know, that are like at 100 hit points, well, restarting the timer on the healing will bring them up to full. Also, my Archmage needs some more healing, so bringing the timer back up to full for that is also useful. And look, it's 100 gold, but putting half health on 2 footmen back is, you know, worth it. Because I know he's going to get a TC for Shockwave. That's going to hurt like crazy. Because when I've got 130 hit point footmen, and they get hit by Shockwave, they're just one chain lightning away from free experience. And so you really don't want to have to mess with that. So I massively spend my money on getting that stuff. So now I'm putting up my blacksmith, realizing that I need rifles, put up my arcane sanctum, realizing that I need casters. I sent this militia out to build a scout farm. Then I see his Farseer right here, so he's going to get owned by wolves. So there's one that goes down. Now I see this shaman out here, so I'm just going to focus him. I get the kill, and I'm going to group my army up and go after him. I lose a footman, unfortunately. Here we go. I see his guys sticking out a little bit. I'm going to try to get a bolt on something. So I'm going to just focus his wolves because he sends them into suicide. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm wondering why he doesn't have very many units, because I know he had a lot more footmen than that. And then I see, oh look, an army behind me. So I'm like, oh crap. So I'm going to bolt this grunt to just get a kill. Because I knew his Farseer would probably run away, TP, etc. So I'm just going to try to kill the stuff. Now here we go, you see the AoE prowess. That is Shockwave and Chain Lightning. Now I realize, okay, I killed a grunt, but that's too much stuff for me, so I'm not going to be able to handle that. But then I see, you know, I see he's got his Farseer out, but I'm still, then I see, okay, he's sticking out. So bam, bolt, run like crazy, go, 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 surround, bam, there's a free kill. Or at least what would appear to be a free kill, as he TPs. So I was planning on running away because he got too many units for me, but then I saw his Farseer sticking out, you know, I was kind of taunting him a little bit, seeing what he has. Then I thought, okay, I'm going to nail this. And then I bolted and killed it. So, now I'm going to creep. I try to take off the autocast slow. I don't think I was too effective with that. I'm not sure or not. I don't know if she starts at 50 mana or what, but whatever. Pick up the Closed Shadows. I put it on the MK because I don't want my Archmage to turn off his Brilliance Aura. Any hero that hides will not give auras to your allies, so when you've got a Death Knight or an Archmage that will you know, it gives an effect out of battle, such as healing or mana regeneration. You always want that guy to not have a Cloak of Shadows, otherwise you're going to lose that healing. It'll only affect him. And that's not very cool. So, level 3 Archmage, far from level 4. Level 1 Mountain King, almost level 2. I'm just pumping out rifles and swords now. As he's coming in, so I'm like, alright, let's fight. I sent out another militia to try to make a scout farm. He's not going to get too far. But right now I know I'm going to get hurt by Shockwave Chain Lightning. Here we go, he's probably going to cast it in a second. He tries to get positioning. Finally gets positioning. Shockwave hurts like crazy. Lose my Mountain King because I wasn't looking. So, you always want to make sure you watch for your heroes. I was watching other stuff. It was a very bad job by me. And I realized all I've got is footies. And then one rifle and a bunch of swords. So I don't have a lot of damage output right now. However, he does... I see that he's running back units, so I'm like, okay, fine, I'm going to kill some guys then. So I focus down one. Try to focus down another one. Now Shockwave goes off, and that's hurting my guys massively. I'm taking a lot of damage. I see his kind of TC here. And he's got, lightning shield. So I'm going to start running, because I realize I don't have a whole lot of damage output. And I'm going to kill this grunt. Unfortunately, I think he killed it with lightning shield, so I didn't get EXP for it. Now I'm just taking crap loads of damage as he just pretty much move commands to my Archmage. So he kills one Sork, he just runs in there amidst all my guys. I'm taking tons of damage. I'm trying to get away from it. But I summon Militia because I realize I need some extra damage. I need some extra damage output. So I'm sort of killing wolves right now. He purges away my water elemental, unfortunately, so that his TC can get away. He levels up, which is horrible. So you got level 3 TC, level 2 Farseer. Farseer has items too. Ugh. But I'm just going to focus on the wolves, let my priest try to heal some stuff. I definitely need that healing. That's for sure. So he's healing up one of the militia. He puts on a lightning shield, and I'm just like, you know what, screw it, I'm just kill this really fast, because I need to get rid of him. So I've got a whole bunch of injured militia. They're all taking damage. And luckily I'm healing one of them as he's taking damage, so he's not dying just yet. But, you know, I bolt. I get his TC just barely. My MK comes out, so that's really good for me. Now I see my 2 militia kind of not going to be useful, so I just sent him off to, sent him off to call militia again. Because I realized, you know, I need some more militia stuff. I don't quite get a bolt there, unfortunately. So again, another miss right there. I send the priest away from the wolves so they don't get owned. Then I realized he went away, so I call back to return to work. So right there, I was panicking because I was losing all my guys. However, one thing to realize is that in battles, when you're losing your guys, he probably is too. You may not realize it. You may take a sort of cynical outlook. Oh no, I'm losing everything. He probably is too. You're actually probably in good shape. You know, grunts don't have infinite hit points. They have a lot, but it's not infinite, as I said. And so, you should be okay, in general. Like, just constantly fighting. Just staying with it. Calling militia when you do realize that you need some damage output. You know, I was just sticking with it. It's pretty okay. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say right there, but whatever. Now, you see I got Bash, and you're going to see just how nice this Bash is, especially with that buff. Watch. Oh, there's another Bash. And there's another Bash. And I think I'm gonna get another one before this guy runs out. Guess not, but you know what? I just got 3 bashes in there. Stop 3 seconds of damage output, which is a good like 100-something damage on that water elemental. So I summon a new one, and I just kill this turtle right here. My priests are gonna be retarded and actually heal my summons because they're dumb, but whatever. So I get the priest upgrade so that I can dispel wolves. I realize that I have 2 of them. It's good to give them some extra hit points and mana, of course. So I'm just using them to dispel wolves, because that's something I want to get rid of. So I just send my water elemental into tank. Now I realize that I have to send in my casters. So I turn off autocast slow again. After every creeping spot, I turn it back on, and then I turn it back off when I realize that I'm going to creep. Just so that I have it on in case I need to fight. So you see I'm getting a lot of bashes. It's really saving me quite a bit of damage. I get a level 2 storm bolts, and another bash goes down. So I'm really... It hits a lot. It's a ton. So I get the tome. I'm going to grab a scroll of healing on each hero real quick. I see he's got a little Farseer checking out my main, though I didn't see it at the time, but you know, I just know that that's there. At least I do in retrospect. And then I see, oh look, he's got an army. And he's going to focus his militia, so the 3rd militia goes down. Again, trying to frickin' do that. And I see he's got a raider. I'm like, oh, this will be fun. So I try to regroup. Unfortunately, I get myself stuck a little bit, so I send the casters back, but that rifle's going to go down really quickly. But whatever, I start casting slow. I focus down on this grunt, so I lose 1 rifle, and he uses a scroll, I use a scroll. Now I see that my units are taking some damage, so pretty soon I'm going to use a healing scroll. I think I'm going to use it. Yeah, I use the healing scroll, so my guys regain some hit points, so I'm knocking out grunts left and right. However, lightning shield's going to hurt like crazy. So I'm going to try to dispel that, which I do. So I'm knocking out grunts left and right. I use both my healing scrolls by now. And so now it's just my sort of mass rifle sword force with my priest running back this rifle. You notice, microing quickly, moving him back is a good idea. Now really see he doesn't have any damage potential anymore. All he has is Shaman. So I'm just going to focus him down. Bolt gets another kill, up to level 5 on the AM. So I realize I get Water Elemental, I realize it's going to be too hard to purge, so I just summon him up, get another kill, focusing down on the Demolisher. I see he's summoning wolves, but with my one priest, I dispel him, and then I just get rid of him with the rest of my units. And now I see, okay, now I take stock of what he has. He has another Demolisher, so I'm going to kill that. I have one attack upgrade, by the way. I'm taking stock of my hero hit points. I think they were in decent shape. I see he's focusing one rifle, he's going to kill that. However, the Farseer is asking to die, I get a kill. I manually cast slow on him. Then I see this TC sticking out, I'm going to try to bolt him, but by the time the cooldown's done, he's out of range. So I'm like, well, darn. Damn. That is a sweet earth, you might say. Anyway, so I'm regrouping with my casters. And I had that cool Watcher Ward down there. As I said, I try to move the Ogre Mage out so that I get a little more vision. So I'm running in there. I see his guys. I see he is going to heal up his TC in a second, so I'm going to bolt him and focus. Unfortunately, as I kill him, he kills the Water Elemental, hits level 4. So I just barely missed the kill right there. So he runs back. I got 100 hit points. I just send the MK in there because I know he's not going to be able to get a potion in time. Focus it down, he purges, but whatever. He says GG. So that's a kill for me. Good times, good times. My hero score is better than his. You know, so the heroes are 5 and 4 for me, 4 and 3 for him. I didn't really panic when he was attacking me. There were thoughts of, oh crap, I'm going to lose as he was attacking me. I was really fearing getting owned because it was close. But running back what I could, pulling the militia really helped, and the MK was vital to that. If I didn't have the MK, I wouldn't have done it. Naga is a close second in terms of ownage with human heroes. The MKs are good because of actual bolt. I mean, sure, Naga slowing is useful, but actual bolt is so much more useful, and bash is insane. It's underrated. I got 2 consecutive buffs, and I've used it throughout all 3 of them against Orc. It's really just that good. It's a great spell. That fight on my main, I probably could have / should have lost, but he just didn't. He didn't just plan it out quite right. In battle salves, you run him back and you salve it, and you tell him to hold position while he heals, and you can bring him back 400 hit points higher. And he could have just won it right there, just holding up more salves and stuff. Also, he could have done better killing those footmen that I had sent in the back of my base. Just send wolves out, and you can get some kills. It's pretty easy. But whatever. I get a win. So this will be Phreak signing out. So goodbye, and etc.